everyone. Now we are going to start with nested if statements. Nested if statement means placing if else inside the another if or else block. Okay, it is useful when we need to check more than one condition step by step. For example, I'm going to write a simple syntax. Um, if condition, I'm going to insert another if else inside the if block. Okay, if condition, we'll be writing statements here, and else part statement and outer else. Okay, this is the uh, nested if else statements. Same for nested else if statement and match case also, I think so. Wait a minute, I show. For nested if else statement, else statement, we'll be having if else statement, and again elif condition statements, and here outside we'll be having elif condition statements and else part. This is the nested if else statement. Okay, we can see a example for um, nested if else statements. Example is the person is age is 20. um he having an ID card, but the condition is if a condition is the person age is greater than or equal to 18, he has an ID card, else allowed to enter into the exam hall, like that. Okay, else or ID card is required. If his age is less than or equal to 18, he is not eligible to enter the classroom. Okay, this is the question. Okay, I'm going to write, I'm taking a variable age is equal to 20. Okay, and he has an ID card, has ID. Wait a minute. ID card is true. Okay, if age is greater than equal to 18. Okay, this is the first if else, outer if. Inner if ID card, if ID card print you are allowed to enter. You are allowed to enter. Next, else part of the inner if. Else print ID card is required. Now we are going to write a outer else part. Else print you are not allowed to enter. For example, I am taking his age equal to 20. What will be the answer? The condition is true. If this condition, first if condition is true, then if this condition is true, it will be executing the inner if, or else it automatically skip this part and going to the outer else part. Okay, if I am taking the for an example, I'm taking an age 20, it will be checking it is greater than 18, so it will be going to inner if. Okay, you what will be the answer? If he has an if ID card, you are allowed to enter. You are allowed to enter. Okay, and one more example I'm going to give. We need to find the largest number. Finding the largest number. Okay, I'm going to take it three numbers, three variables. A is equal to 10, comma B is equal to 20, comma C is equal to 15. These are the three variables I have taken. We need to find an largest number. So I'm going to first write if A is greater than B, condition is greater than B, if A is greater than C, print A is largest. Okay, A is largest. Else print else print C is largest. In outer else, what we will be writing? Sorry. Else if B is greater than C, print B is largest. Else print C is largest. That's it. If I'm taking a we have taken a three variable 10 a b c. A is equal to 10, b is equal to 20, c is equal to 15. If I'm going to check now, a is equal to 10, 10 is greater than 20. Okay, here the condition itself false. Condition itself false. So here it will skip up to, it will be skipping the if part, then it will be going to the else part. Here 20 is greater than 15. Is it? Here the condition is true. So we know that B is greater than C. So what will be the output? Output will be B is largest. This is the output for the to find the largest number. Okay. Here the main important point is indentation is very important in nested if else statements. What nested statements? Okay. Nested if else statement, nested elif statements, whatever it is. But indentation is important. Okay. You need to remember it always while doing the nested if. Okay. Nested means statement inside another statement. We use nested when the second condition should be checked only after the first condition becomes true. Okay. Next we are going to see is loop control statements. What is loop control statements? It is used to change the normal execution of a loop. Mainly, there are three loop control statements. What are the first one is break, second one is continue, continue, and third one is pass. First, we are going to see is break statement. Break statement is used to terminate or stop the loop immediately. Okay, first break is, what is the break? Is used to stop the loop. Stop the loop. For example, I'm going to give a general syntax for, I'm using a for loop for variable in sequence. I'm going to use if condition. If condition, then break. Okay. I'm going to give an example. We need to print the number up to 5. Okay. If the loops comes to the 5 immediately, it need to break at 5. So output will be 1 2 3 4 5 immediately. If see that 5, it should be break, that should not be print out as output. Okay, I'm going to take an for loop further. For I in range 1 to 10, I'm taking 1 to 10, 1 comma 10, starting, this is starting and this is stopping. Okay, if I equals to 5, we need to break. Next, print I. What will be the output? It started to print, it start from 1, so output 1, it will be checking 1 is equal to 5, no, then it will be jump to the print statement. If condition is false, so it will be leave the if statement and it jump to the print statement, so 1 will be printing. Next, it will be going to 1 is updated to 2, 2 is equal to 5, condition is false, so it will jump to the print statement 2. Next, 3, 3 is not equal to 5, so 3 will be printing. 4, 4 is not equal to 5, so 4 will be printing. Next, 5, 5 equal to 5, condition is true, immediately it goes to the next immediate line, so break, that's it. This is the example. And we need to find the number. Next example, find the number, find the number, we need to find the number. So I'm taking variable as num is equal to 10 comma 20 comma 30 comma 40 comma 50. Okay, for I in number numbers, you can take numbers. If number num number is equal to 30, immediately break. Print number found. Next, immediately we need to break it. Okay, I think it will be start executing. If number is equal to 10, 10 is not equal to 30, so print statement will not be will be script, so break. This is false. Sorry. If I is equal to 10, number is equal to 30, 10 is not equal to 30, so it will be going to 20, 20 is not equal to 30, so it will be going to iteration will be going to 30, 30 will be coming, 30 is equal to 30, 30 is equal to 30. So it will be, condition is true. It goes to the immediate next line. Number will be printing. See, number is found. Next it goes to the next line, break. That's it. Next we are going to see is continue statement. Continue is used to skip the current iteration and move on to the next iteration. See, continue is equal to skip. Continue is equal to skip. I'm going to take an example. Example. Example 1. I need to skip number 3. So I take a for loop for I in range 1 to 7. If I need to skip 3, so I equal to 3. Next, continue. After continue, we need to print that number. So print I. What will be the output? If I'm taking I is equal to 1, I'm checking this condition. I 1 is 1 equal to 1 is not equal to 3. So condition is false. So it will be skipping the next line and is going to the print statement line. So 1 will be printing. Next, it goes 1 is I is equal to 2. I equal to is not equal to 3. So condition is false, is going to print the statement. Next, 3. 3 is equal to 3. So condition is true, it will be continuing. So it will not be printing. And 3 will be skip, and we are going to continue the next one. I is equal to 4. 4 is not equal to 3. So 4 will be printed. Next 5. 5 also will be printed. Like that it will be going on. When I is equal to 3, iteration will be skipped. That third iteration will be skipped. Let's move on to the next iteration. Next example, we are going to find a print only odd numbers. For I in range 1 comma 11, I'm taking. Okay. For if I is divisible by 2 equal to 0, continue. Next, we need to print that number which is not divisible by 2. So that's why we are printing. I'm going to take 1. I is equal to 1. I is not divisible by 1. So conditional is false is going to print the number 1. Next 2. 2 is divisible by 2. 2 table. So it will be continue. Continue. Skip that iteration. So next iteration 3. 3 will be not divisible by 2. So it will be printing. It will be next going to 4. 4 is divisible by 2. So it will be continue. Continuous it is skipping. Okay. 5. Next 7. It will be removing like which are divisible by 2. It will be skipped. Which are not divisible by 2. That will be printed. Okay. Next we are going to see is pass statements. Pass statements. Pass statements is null statement. It does nothing when executed. Okay. It is mainly used for the space holder for future code. Okay. I'm going for example empty if block. Okay. For example, I'm taking a variable name age. Age is equal to 18. If age is greater than equal to 18, I didn't give any statement for body of if. Directly I'm giving pass, and then I'm going to print print program completed. Program completed. Okay, it will be checking age is greater equal to 18. So age is 18. 18 is equal to 18. So it will be pass. So next line it will be coming program complete. Output is program completed. That's it. Okay. Now we are going to see example pass inside a loop for I in range 1 comma 6 if I equal to 3. I'm going to give pass and I'm going to print that print I. It will be see. I'm going to take a val. And now we are going to execute it. Execute. What will be the output? I'm taking I is equal to 1. Starting I'm going to start. I is equal to 1. I is not equal to 3. So condition is false. It going to print state going to the print line statement. So it will 1 will be printing. Next 2. 2 is not equal to 3. So 2 also will be printed. Next 3 3 is equal to 3. So if condition is true, it going to the very next line. Pass. Pass, nothing going to do. Pass is equal to nothing. So it going to print. Next, 4. 4. 4 will be printed. Next, and so on. Okay. We need to I'm the way I'm going to remember now is keywords. Break is equal to stop. We need to stop. Okay. Next, continue is equal to, we need to skip that iteration and move on to the next iteration. Next, pass is equal to do nothing. That's it. Act as a space holder. That's it. We need to memorize these three things. Break is equal to stop, continue, skip, pass, do nothing. Okay. Thank you.